side plank circuit. So for this movement, we have 3 different side plank exercises. And look at your programming, see if it's for a certain amount of reps for each exercise or a certain amount of time for each exercise, okay? And then follow that prescribed rep range or time frame. So first exercise, all of these are gonna be obviously in a side plank position. Your first exercise is gonna be a side plank with a top leg march. So side plank position, I have my elbow directly underneath my shoulder. I'm on my hip to start and my feet are stacked. I'm gonna bring my hips up so I have a nice straight line, okay? I like to bring my hand up, or you can bring it on your hip. I just don't want you falling forward. I want your shoulders stacked. I want your hips stacked. I want your feet stacked, okay? And then from here, we're doing a top leg march for the first exercise. So you're bringing knee up towards your chest of that top leg. Bottom leg, your foot should be pushing down into the ground. You're driving your hips up to the sky as much as you can, and you're really gonna feel that in your lateral hip. Once you've done the prescribed reps or time, you're gonna move to the second exercise, which is a side plank hip dip. So drop those hips to the ground, drive back up. I don't want you fully relaxing, so I don't want you to just plop to the ground, then try to drive back up. Keep some tension, dip those hips, drive back up. And then for the last exercise, it's going to be a star plank. So you're going to, if you need to reset, but you're gonna keep your arm up into the sky, and then other leg up, really pushing that hip up towards the ceiling, pushing that foot into the ground, and you're gonna hold for a prescribed amount of time. Whew. You should really feel those exercises in that side hip. You're also gonna feel it in your oblique, maybe a little bit in your shoulder, because you're gonna be holding yourself up on your elbow. And then one way to make it a little bit easier, if that is way too intense, you can do all of those exercises from your knees. So bending your knees, you're in that side plank position, you're getting into your side plank from your knees, okay? And from here, you can do a march, okay? Same thing, into a dip, same thing, into a star plank hold. Okay, so that is one way to modify that if on your feet is too intense. And then again, you have 2 sides. So you're gonna flip over, do the whole thing on the other side. So have fun.